evening and welcome to the My Crypto Journey live stream. Here for let's make Ethereum memes great again in crypto. Let's continue what we were doing earlier. I had some more ideas on the meme coin. Now, obviously, if you're tuning in, our goal is to make ETH meme coins good again. And look, I know people are jaded in this space. I get it. I understand, right? But everything's on the blockchain. When we launch, it'll be fair launch, Obviously, I'm going to give my community the heads up first. I think that's probably the right way to do it since you guys are here hanging with me and whatnot. But if you're watching the stream, it's kind of like a fair. It's not like this is a private stream. You know what I mean? So it doesn't really matter, I suppose. Make sure the bubble maps are good. And our goal is to make Ethereum memes good again, because really that's where the good old days kind of happened, in my opinion. Obviously the Solana slop kind of killed everything for a lot of people with pump fund. You can't really hold a meme coin for a long amount of time without assuming that it's going to fucking just rug pull. And look, who knows? But I want it to be organic like Pepe. Now, just put it out in the ether. Maybe it does well. Now, we had a little bit of a logo, something like this, but I want to do something else too. I'm not saying we're not going to use this. I do like it. This will be some of our art. But I wanted to do something with an ETH logo kind of breaking the pump fund pill in half. Something like that. So we're going to work on the art again tonight. I've been watching videos on like coding and stuff like that to see, I don't want to really use a platform to launch the ETH token. I don't want to, because some of those platforms are weird. Like I want to make sure the contract is rock solid. I need to find someone who's legit and I can trust, because this space, man, I'm telling you, you get somebody to make the contract and they fuck it up. Obviously everything will be renounced. I just want to make it so it has like the same Pepe, the contract has like Pepe where like the liquidity compounds over time. Stuff like that. So we'll see what's up. Obviously, I'll be providing the initial liquidity for this token and those sorts of things. No taxes. So it's going to be a bitch to try to make, you could say, revenue from this to like do stuff for the project. But I assume if it's just going to be like a regular meme, we'll just put memes and maybe make a story or something like that. So we'll see. What's up, Ken Lee? Sam. Glenn says, been thinking about this coin all day. Rick Rock, what's up, brother? How we doing? Ken Lee, how we doing? Good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where you're at. Yes, let's pump it, Samuel. How we doing? Rodney, hope all is well, brother. I've been training. Yes, I've been training a little bit, but mostly weights. Ask Jake how to launch tokens. Jake doesn't launch tokens. He shills a lot, but he doesn't launch tokens. Jake said he would never launch tokens. And trust me, I would know if he launched tokens. He doesn't launch tokens. What's up, Ken Lee? How we doing? Or Bud? What's up? How we doing? Good afternoon or good evening, depending on where you're tuning in. All right, so this is one of our pieces of art. We're going to keep this. Right, we'll download this. Download this. Download PNG. Okay, we'll keep that. We'll do another one. But I want to do something with us like breaking a pump fund logo. You know what I mean? But Jimmy, how you doing, bro? You still boxing? Let's cook, baby. I'm fucking dialed in. I'm dialed in. Let me make sure I can pull up X. For some reason, X comments are just really bad. Looks like the stream is cooperating a little better today. What's up, King SVJ? How we doing? A lot of people have been crying recently on CT. Personally, I've just been buying more Bitcoin. Yeah, I'm still boxing, brother. Good. Yeah, we've been through times like this. You know what I mean? And it's, you're not seriously going on. No, I am. Yeah, for sure. I am. Yes. I am serious. Let's go. Some cool art, You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's Twitter, it's X. People are gonna bitch and moan about the market, but hey, I'm not like an OG crypto guy. I've been in crypto since like 2021. So not that long, or 2020, 2021. Maybe beginning of 2021. Haven't been in crypto that long, but like I've been making content every day from those sorts of things. You know what I mean? Don't go Russ on us. I won't. Fuddy, Kayla can check your content. Yes, she can. Yeah. I'll definitely have her help with the website and stuff like that. But it's going to be like really just a meme. We'll probably do like a story or something like that, something fun like that. But I want to make it like Pepe where, it just exists. And if the people like it, they like it. We'll see what happens. A lot of people have been crying recently. Oh, I read that already. Don't go Russ on us. I will not go Russ. There's not going to be some swap or some shit. No promise of return, no expectation, just a funny meme and see how it does. Something cool. Because, the truth is, like, dude, some of the memes are just fucking, you know what I mean? Just slop. It's just actual slop. Eating pizza, watching Ippo. Now Rodney, perfect Friday. Nice, let's go, babe. Get some pizza. What kind of pizza we got? All right, what's your favorite pizza in the chat? Let me know. See, Kendu holding strong. Shout out to Kendu. OG meme too, kind of. ERC20. Kendu Inu. All right, we're not doing any Inus though. All right, let's get a new. So we're still working on art. The contract situation will be, we'll definitely be. I'll do that on my own. I forgot to do that offline, but when it's all done, I'll show you guys and whatnot. But so I'm thinking for one of the pieces of art, I want to do something where, like I said before, Solana pill like breaking, or excuse me, like an ETH logo like breaking through like the pump fund pill. You know what I mean? I think that's pretty cool. Something to kind of symbolize our mission. Eating pizza, or the Domino stuffed crust. Domino stuffed crust is pretty good. How much should one allocate towards meme coins? Personally, 10% of my portfolio is meme coins. Would like to hear your opinion, bro. You know what? I always say, like, if you're not buying the top meme coins, then it's tough. 8 to 10 is kind of 10% is fine. It depends on your risk tolerance. But if you're gonna be buying memes, I wouldn't be buying small cap ones. I definitely would stay away from small cap memes, just for now. I mean, there's going to be some good ones. There's going to be some ones at 100x and 1000x, but it's so hard to know which ones are going to do what, So there's established ones that show they move with the market. Might as well stick to those, at least for now. It's my opinion. Do what you want. Okay, let's see what this was. Okay, let me put a new design. Create. All right, create. I think the Instagram post was like a good format. Yeah, this is good. This is good. Okay. So we're just making art, just hanging out tonight, I wonder why our names are being displayed funny in the chat. Yeah, it looks like YouTube's putting their @s now, It's not putting your actual name. Maybe it's to be like more social media-esque, you could say. Bitcoin did bounce off 82K though, which is pretty, or 81K, which is pretty good. But obviously the market's it could be a dead cat bounce, they call it, right? And a lot of people say it's not a good time to build a meme coin, but I would say Pepe was born in the bear market. It kind of was. Mount Meme More was the name we had earlier. I don't like it. I thought about it more. I just don't think it sounds good. Mount Meme More. I think OG sounds good for the ticker. Maybe the name could be something different. What's interesting is hold on. What's interesting is like it's kind of weird to have like a ticker that doesn't have anything to do with the name. Like the one I could think of was Polygon, like Matic, So I don't know. Yeah. We don't like Solana. It's not that we don't like Solana. It's just slop. Let's make memes great again. All right, let's see what we got going on. Let's see. All right. So we want a pump fund pill. That's what we want. Let's do a black background. Pump fund pill, black background. Let me get these pictures. Okay, black background for now. Hold on. Pump fun pill. Images. All right, there we got a good one right here. Hope you guys are having a good evening. My favorite pizza, pan pizza, extra cheese, pineapple. Don't fuck with me, okay? Maybe some jalapenos, black olives, ham, extra sauce. That seems good to me. And you know what? Maybe your opinion doesn't matter if you don't like that. If you don't like pineapple on pizza, Bro, Jack, please. What the hell is Jack? I don't know what that is. I don't know what Jack is. Maybe I should put on some royalty-free lo-fi music. That's what I'm gonna do. Something chill while we fuck around and find out. Gross law fruit should not be on pizza. Well, that's your opinion, bud. You know? You know what I'm saying? Oh. Let me see how this works. Check. Just want to make sure. Check. Just want to make sure. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Does this sound good? Blah 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 blah. Check 1 2. Check 1. That sounds good. All right. Gross. Fruit can be on pizza. Yeah, I don't care what you say about fruit. It's fine. You know, it's fine. Having your pizza a little fruity, you know. Meat primarily for the win. Hold the bacon and ham. You don't like bacon and ham? 5x5. So like meat lovers. I mean, you would like a meat lovers pizza. Let's be honest. You know. Thank you so much. Happy Friday. F Pump Fun Man. King SVJ says, fuck Pump Fun Man. Lost so much money on there. Make ETH better again. ETH is where the real money is. Happy Friday, man. What's up, Decrypt? How we doing? I agree with you, King. Look at the chart a little bit if you want. Nah, I'm just kidding. Roaring Kitty token is Ethereum OG token. Join an established community with low holder count. Nah. What's up, Scotty X? Buy now, right time. What are we buying? Pause, nigga. Guys. I mean, you're a big meat lover. Let's be honest. There's already a thing of it breaking. Now we have to make the pump fun pill break. There's not a picture of it breaking. That's actually pretty crazy. So we got to make it break. Okay, we got to make it break. All right, let's see how we do this, right? Maybe I just take half the picture like that or something. I have an idea. So we'll copy this. We'll paste it again here, paste it here. Boom. And we'll just, this is what we'll do. We'll put this on half right here, or perfectly aligned with it. Well, let's get this whole thing right here. You should probably do it like this, boom. Okay, and then we take this half and then we just split in half right here, boom. Like that. We do layer, send to back. Then we take this one, and then we pretty much go to where it's like that. Boom. Okay. See, that works. Boom. So now we have two halves. But honestly, I'm down about $5,000 this year. Leverage, dude. Leverage is crazy, dude. Even you could say the best people that are trading right now are getting absolutely wrecked, dude. Like leverage is literally wrecking everybody. Like James Wynn, the big man. I know James Wynn, in my opinion, is like more like an engagement guy. He made a bunch of money, obviously. But he's just chilling for. I've never fucked with leverage. I'm not, you know, it's gambling at the, because at the end of the day, you don't even like. It depends how much money you have, but even like the bigger accounts don't hold the power. It's like the institutions, right? They literally hunt accounts to liquidate them. You know, like they'll move the market just a little bit to liquidate some people. Like that's how crazy it is. You gotta be careful with that stuff. But leverage is nuts, man. You know, so if you're trading with leverage, just be careful. You know, I mean, you could get wrecked. You know, shorts at key levels are printing. Yeah, but you got to be, you got to be good. I mean, if you're good, you're good. You know, if you're good, then or do I? I wonder if I put this on a different background. Let's do this. Copy. Resize. if you're good, you're good, you know? Let's do this one. Copy and resize. Open designs. That literally did nothing. Okay, let's just copy this right here then. Copy. Hobbs helped me become great. Hobbs is good, man. You know, it's actually interesting to see like how bad some of the bigger traders are in this space, you know? Like they're just actually bad. I think on a lot of times in the crypto space, like we just get lucky, you know? And like, I think a lot of people like, a lot of people, you know, just try their luck again. Like there's been plenty of traders that made like hundreds of millions of dollars in this space and like just say, you know what, I want to make 100 mil, which I don't know. At what point do you get to a spot where like, that's not enough money for you? Like I get it. Damn. Fuck. Ah, damn. You know, sometimes. I guess I didn't need to put these together to make them bigger. You know? Oh, we're just making more of a logo, some more art, I suppose. Just something. I'll let you guys know when I launch it. I'll launch it, but I got to keep it kind of stealthy, you know? I was looking at different things today for tokens. There's like anti-whale measures. There's anti-bot protection and stuff like that. But I'm not sure if I should do any of that, you know? Like, I don't want to make it, I want to make it as free and decentralized as possible. The only issue is that when you do that, like somebody can get in and just snipe a lot of the supply and whatnot. And, you know, to be honest, like a lot of people, if a lot of the supply is sniped, which I'm pretty sure no one's going to be looking for an Ethereum token to snipe and those sorts of things. You know, I'm not sure that they're going to believe me when I say that, you know, that I didn't snipe some of this. You know, I'm going to snipe. I'm not going to snipe some. I'm going to buy it. I'm not snipe. I'm going to buy a lot of this when it goes, you know, live, obviously, because I want some of the supply too, obviously, for things to myself. Like it's my token, you know, obviously. But I'm not going to do like 80% bundle. I'll probably do like 5%, something like that. And you guys will see my wallet, you know. The only issue is like some of you guys, when I show you guys the contract, like I'm sure some of you guys might fucking, you know, go hamathy, you know, which is unfortunate, but I don't know what to do about that, you know. Like that's literally a problem I can't solve, you know. As long as the distribution's just like, you know, even and whatnot, you know, or like at least kind of fairish, you know. Anti-whale seems legit though, even if they have to make multiple buys. True. Different wallets. That's true. But I'm going to renounce the contract. So like, I can't, you know, anything I do is going to be like done forever, you know. What's up, Coke Money? How we doing? Sup, Rod Dizzle, my Nizzle, my Fizzle Dizzle. Are you going to make a meme one? I am, yes. Bundle your liquidity purchase and wait until the first buy to jump in. Yeah. I don't know how much it's going to cost. It depends. Like, because you could do different contracts that compound the liquidity. You could put a bunch in. And obviously I want it to be like liquid. So like it has some liquidity, you know, but then people have the opportunity to provide liquidity if they want to, like true community token, you know, get in early. It works out, you know. I'm throwing 10K at it. See, Jesus Christ. You know, just be careful, guys. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want you guys to like, you know, see, get absolutely wrecked, you know? Something like this. Balling F Joe, I got a bill on it though. Hey, scary times, but we're kind of used to this, to be honest. Aren't we not used to this shit? You know? Minimum 1 ETH per buy, all of us. I mean, I can't tell you guys that. Look, there's no promise of return, no intrinsic value. It's just a fucking layers in the back. Last thing I want is just somebody just, you know, wrecking the chart, and then it'd be a big deal that like, you know, this is not for sure. I'm just fucking around with this. something happens where, ooh, what's this? Where, someone owns a lot of the supply and shit like that, then people freak out and stuff. You know what I mean? That's not what I want. Like literally cause like a bunch of problems, Yeah. ETH, what's up, Ghost? How we doing? ETH. Or Gita, my bad. Gita Plixus. ETH. I'll let you guys know when it goes live and those sorts of things. And honestly, like making the contract original, like there's a bunch of good videos on how to make a contract. There really is. I just have to download some software and whatnot. I just don't want to fuck it up, man. I just don't want to fuck it up, to be honest. Like I just don't want to ruin it. All it takes is one contract error for that shit to just, Like I've seen like people launch their tokens and live stream it live and it just rug. Like, oh, I didn't know. We had a team on it and it didn't work and those sorts of things. What's up, White Tea for fun? How we doing? Like stuff like that, Like, yeah. How do I make these like jagged edges? Broken edges on. Got to be black though. Did you see how Zcash is doing? Look it up. Yeah, I know. Zcash is actually looking good. Is it at $700 yet? It could just be trendy, I mean, it's down 20%. Like you could say against the market, but like at the same day, at the same time, like, it could just be lagging. It could probably dump too. I have a sneaky suspicion that a lot of people didn't even like Zcash or not even using it for the privacy. They're just using it because, one second. Hold on. Girlfriend's hit me up. It's just because, it's literally just hype right now. Roger, not doing the Hawk Tua me? No, I'm not doing the Hawk Tua. It's not going to be bundled, That's the issue. It's like it's all bundled on like launch. Like it's sent to a bunch of different wallets. It's just a fair launch. Hawk Tua thing was just bundled. In her defense, though, she didn't know what the fuck's going on. She's just a girl. Yeah, that had a big platform. Someone's like, hey, we'll make a crypto coin. Everybody's doing it right now, and we'll give a bunch of money. Yeah, I can't Hawk Tua you. It'd be a fair launch. So. Hawk Tua is big pause energy. Hawk Tua me is big pause energy. Kenley always with the pause. Bud always with the pauses, It's okay if it's a little gay, It's fine. What's up, Whoop Whoop Juggalos? What's up, Armand? How we doing? I call us Juggalos. Like we watching that video, Crypto. What's up, Armand? Crypto is kind of like a bunch of Juggalos, right? Hey, maybe we'll get some recognition from the big dogs. You know what I mean? Hey, you never know. We could. Maybe get some recognition from the big dogs. Hey, it could happen. $20 is $20. That's true. A little friction from a stranger. A little friction. When are you going to launch it? Tonight? No, not tonight. No. I'm going to make sure everything's good. You got paid? Paid from what? Our shining hero, Ethereum. Kind I make this? How do I make this more broken looking, you know? Obviously, we're still fucking around. I'm trying to figure something out. But this is our little cool logo design. Not that. I guess we can keep that there. Wait, where's this one? Okay, let me unfuck these. We're gonna keep this one up just in case. No, we're gonna keep it. We're gonna delete that. What's up, Stonk TV? How you doing? If you're watching over next, please repost the stream. What's up, Tony? How we doing, bro? Tony. Got some old school memes here. Let's see what's going on X real quick. Can't wait till I get paid Friday. I blew my funds on hookers and cola. Dude, too much cola, though, will get you, man. Make sure you take a little break from that sometimes, you know? Make sure to use nasal spray. You know, put some Vaseline on the inside of your nose. You know what I mean? Take care of your nose. You don't want to ruin it. You know, I don't really dabble in the cola anymore. But boy, I had my day, you know? You know? In bed about to close my eyes and sleep. Already? You're gonna wake your ass up, boy. You're sleeping already? Dude, the ETH logo with blue looks so sick. Doesn't it look sick? Take care of your nose, Kenley, you know? DeFi Dude Inc., thank you so much for reposting the stream. I appreciate you. It's almost midnight here. Where are you at? Oh, you must be in the UK. Yeah, it is almost midnight there, huh? Where is this? Where are you? That's 6 hours ahead. Thank you so much, Mehouse, for reposting the stream. I appreciate you, brother. Dude, I wish somebody from I wish I knew someone that would just be like, you know what? I'll help you launch this token, you know? All I have to do is help me with the contract, you know? No deals, no supply deals, nothing, just launch the contract, you know? It'd be nice. Oh, Italy. Italy. You know, I've been watching a lot of I watch a lot of tennis, and I've been really into Yannick Sinner lately. Honestly, think he's gonna just be better than Alcaraz in the future. I just think I just think he's just better. You know, I know Alcaraz is winning a lot right now, but I really like Sinner. We got Italy in the house. Aura. Oops, my bad. Italy. I have a smart contract if you want to check it out. Yeah, I just want to make sure, you know. Ooh, this is pretty cool. Aura. This is pretty cool. The only thing I like on Sol is Rug. Wait, the only thing I like on Sol is Rug's Fun. Made 7 Sol off it last. Nice. I mean, sometimes I have good trades on Solana, you know. Not all the time though. I mean, to be fair, in 2021, you could literally close your eyes and literally pick a meme coin and it would do well. Like, you just don't get that kind of you don't get that kind of vibe anymore. You know. You just don't get that kind of vibe anymore. It's just not that kind of vibe. You know, it's all just like bundled supply, all kind of shit. You know, just bundled supply, someone doing something crazy for a streamer thing. I honestly think Pump Fund killed the space. I think Pump Fund just cooked the trenches. And I'm not saying, look, everybody should get an opportunity to make a meme coin, but it really just cooked the trenches, bro. It's a reward one, but you can't set everything to 0. It's a crypto crash game in the style of charts, low average and everything. All charts rug though. No chart is a real coin. I guess you could say, a lot of people say that about meme coins, like meme coins are just this new thing. And it's like, dude, meme coins have been around forever, you know? Like meme coins are just as old as Bitcoin, you know? 5 years younger, younger, but give me a second. Cold as hell. It's what's up, Bernie? How we doing? What's up with the hub music? BRBO, let me get some Lubro sus. What's up, Bernie? How we doing? Hey, Bernie's in the chat. You know what's good. What's up, bruv? Isn't it? Ready for you? Dude, USA's gonna fucking smash you guys in the World Cup. You guys ready for USA? USA soccer is looking good. Dude, you have to peep out Rugs Fun, man. I've been playing it since May. Yeah, you know, I'm not into that. The degeneracy, really. I am, but like, I just know that I'm mostly gonna lose, you know? Maybe we make these smaller. USA. Settle down, England gonna go ham? No way, dude. Yeah, but I don't think anybody scored a goal on you guys, right? During the qualifiers. That's actually pretty crazy. Dude, if USA wins the World Cup, we got to call it soccer now. You know, if the United States wins the World Cup, we're going to call it soccer. And I don't care what you guys say. Honestly, your opinion at that point shouldn't really matter, you know? What's up, Bob Verona? How we doing? No one say no. No, insane. No one managed. Okay, that's what I saw. Yeah, we beat Uruguay fucking 5-1. That's actually pretty crazy. Don't let the United States start winning fucking football. You know, don't let us fucking. You know what I mean? So this is our other logo we have right here. Obviously, an ode to the OG memes, MetaMask, Ethereum logo and stuff. And I know it's just reused shit, but the brand name, the branding is like they're like boom, like people are gonna see it like, oh shit, you know, like that's like relatable. We gotta encourage people to use MetaMask again. MetaMask, even though you'll be able to store it's an ERC20 token, you could literally buy it anywhere. But MetaMask, you know, MetaMask, use Uniswap. Rodney, Ireland are playing South Africa tomorrow at Rugby Union. You better watch it. Nigga. Why I gotta watch it? I played rugby for like 2 weeks one time. I had like a little club. It was fun. I was pretty fast. I was like 20 at the time. Back when I had a good knee. Gee, that's crazy. I never thought I'd be like the old man to say that. You know, back when I had a good knee is crazy work. You know, it's crazy work, really. I guess we could do black edges, right? Something like this. No, that's a rip. I want to break. We could do something like this to make it black. And just go the length right here. Something like this, go black. Oops, black. Something like that, you know? See, it looks like it's broken, right? Pretty cool. Copy this, paste it over here. Just pretty much flip it around. Just do one of these. Oh, that's pretty cool, right? Now let's move this out of the way and just bring this right here. All right, how about let's do this? Boom, 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 right here. Maybe resize it a little bit so it looks more ripped than broken, but that's fine. What's up, Blair? Welcome, Blair. Welcome. Hey, Blair, if we do have some sort of, if we do get a Telegram, I'll make sure you run it. I know you're seasoned at that, and I trust you. You worked on, the other one, and you're pretty good. So I'll make sure you have a job, Blair. Right now, I just can't really do it, until we have income coming in. I really cut when times are like bad like this, I just really cut the expenses a lot. And that's what, obviously you do that. Like, obviously, like I don't have like a lot of content being made and stuff. Like, like when the bull run's pumping, you guys see me put out a lot of edited videos and stuff. I have to pay for all that stuff, So I want to make sure these are the same size though. I want to just make it big, break it, bam. Or maybe I shouldn't make it so big. When hot tub stream with legal? Soon. I mean, dude, tell them to hop on. All right, bam, bam. Oops. Hot tub stream with legal is actually crazy work. Yes, there will be bubbles. Yes, there will definitely be bubbles. Nando, thank you so much for reposting the stream. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much. Okay, we need to make sure this. We need to make sure this like looks really like broken. You know. I suppose I could just use AI for all this, but there's something cool about doing this. You know, it's like ASMR. I'm hanging out with you guys. You know. It needs to be closer. You know what? These need to be smaller. Oh, wait. Control Z. Let me bring these closer. I want to make sure the pills are the same size roughly. So let me put this all together. Again. Boom. Nope. No, I gotta put this further out. Sounds like you might have some serious case of pump mine virus. Thank you for shilling us. Appreciate you, pump mine virus. I just got here a couple minutes ago. What are the plans for the coin? We're just making more art, just chilling, game planning a little bit. I don't like the name. Didn't like the name. I thought about it. I didn't like Mount Meme more. I think that's just bad. OG maybe, ticker symbol OG. I don't like it. I just don't like it. I thought about it some more. Don't really like it. It has to look good on X, right? Yes, I'm dropping a coin. Yes, I am. I am making a token. Yes, Bernie. Meme coin. We're bringing back the... Bernie, you know all about the OG, the good old days, right? Let me see. Intense. Oops. Like that. No, it looks too square. Is there like a circle one? If there was a circle one, that'd be perfect. Maybe this one? This one white? Okay. Something like this, right? Yeah, still looks too square. I'm here for it, waiting on the CA. Let's go. It's going to be on Ethereum, though. These are my reflections. Maybe we'll do reflections, you know? It's not a bad thing. It just, we got abused by a team, you know? It's not a horrible thing, you know? It has to have reflections, I guess, right? And it has reflections. The thing about reflections, like, they're good until they're not, you know? But I guess holding and volume, you know? Let me say hi to my girlfriend real quick, okay? Be back. All right. No. I was just greeting my girlfriend and she walked in, but she's crying because there's a spider that has been living. This, and it's going to sound ridiculous, but you know, it's a chick. You know, there's a spider that's been living like in her window mirror. You know, sometimes your mirror spiders live there, and she said that he's going to die soon. I guess he's been, you know, it's funny. Numbers says, "Are you really ready for the everyday pressure?" Numbers, I don't know if you noticed, but I've got a meme coin up to 10 million market cap one time. You know what I mean? So the pressure sucks, but that was a little different. You know, I was just doing a promo for a project called OmniSwap, and it just ended up becoming like actually serious, and it was a nightmare, unfortunately. You know. But yeah. And there's no pressure. It's a meme. Put it out to the ether. It's like, I'll be like Pepe. Pepe like posts like fucking, you know, hey, if it clicks, it clicks. You know, if it doesn't, it doesn't. What am I supposed to do? You know? That's what meme coins are supposed to just exist. Like Doge. Doge just made as a joke. The Doge guy he don't think he even owns any. Just made as a funny joke. You know? Now, you don't know how it works, numbers. Do you guys are at 80K market cap? What would you know about? You know what I mean? You don't see, you're too used to the pump fun thing. You know, you're not used to a you know, you're not used to a fucking OG Pepe memes that just like lived on and everything. The best meme coins that pump, that do the best, are the organic memes. They're never the ones that are like pushed too hard. You know, they're organic. People just talk about them to talk about them, you know? Yeah, but I'm talking about organic, you know, $1 billion market cap. Okay, you know what? Doubt me, bro. I'm going to sound like you in the chat now. Go ahead, doubt me, bro. You know? You're going to be sorry. People say that. You're going to be so sorry you ever faded. Yeah, I doubt it. But I do respect the pump mind virus community. You guys are always out here fucking representing, dude. You got to love it, you know? And without you guys, there would be no crypto space, you know? Without the shillers and stuff, there would be no crypto space. You know? Let's be honest. Let's keep it real. What's up, Selma? How we doing? Add some pill powder. I'm gonna do like a little some snaps. What's up, Doji Base? How we doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. We were thinking of a name. We haven't thought of a name yet, but this is our like main logo. We made this earlier. It's an OG. It's an ode to the OG memes, right? All Ethereum, baby. You know. What's up, Wayne? How we doing? Do I make this red? I think I do make this red. Let's see, edit. Yeah, 15, 60, 100. Oops. Shit. Yeah, fair launch. No bundle, nothing like that. 15, 60, 100. That's the way to do it. Add the Willie D coin market cap warning. Dude, that shit was nuts, bro. I'm good. How about yourself? Your headline is very teary. I know. We're crying in the casino. We're just trying to have some fun, you know? And, you know, I have a lot of friends, too, that hopefully will, you know, share it and whatnot and chill it. It'd be cool. I appreciate you. Pumplings, play on words. Nah, I don't like that. No pump. Nothing with pump. Just something OG, you know? Let's see, copy. Jayhawk's at the at somewhere with his daughter right now. But your headline also sounds like you do have some sort of pump mind virus. I mean, come on. I mean, pump. Let's be honest. Like a net. If we're going like net for net, is net positive on it? It's just not. You know. He don't want to admit it. But yeah, maybe the pump. Like I do have the pump fund mind virus, but like, you know, not in a good way. You know. And like maybe that like in a bad way. You know, maybe like not in the best way. I don't like that. I respect you guys, dude. This is actually looks better. Just this, I guess this suppose this. I guess we could do a big first, right? Make sure you hire Max to inject liquidity on the back end. Dude, they took us for a ride, bro. It's good interacting, bro. I'm glad you guys are here hanging out, man. Dude, I used to have people literally come into the stream and just talk mad shit, you know, but I'm cool with that. It is what it is. I know you're not talking mad shit, but like usually I just don't ban people all willy-nilly. I used to have like a no ban policy until like some people started getting crazy and like spamming the chat and like trying to dox me and shit. And I was like, golly, fucking got some psychopaths on the internet, you know. But it is what it is. That's why I never put like my personal information out. Like I try to put all my personal information out on the like, you know, on the internet, just like who you're dating and stuff like that, because y'all are crazy as hell sometimes, you know. Fucking Samer banned me. Samer banned you? I know. Yeah, Samer banned a lot of people. Fucking scamming ass motherfucker, dude. He was scamming everybody, dude. I shouldn't trust. I know he was an Arab. You know, I shouldn't trust. I'm just kidding. That guy was super scammy though, dude. He would like tell people, "Hey, I'll send you some tokens. Just send me like something, and I'll send you something back." And everybody was sending him gas fees for something. He was like using my chat. I had no clue until people told me. And then like he kind of admitted it on stream, and then I banned him. That's what it's about, making laughs and getting. That's what I'm talking about, memes. You know, just be a part of a fun community. You know. Break outline. Like he was literally like, he was literally just. It was actually kind of hilarious, you know. Motherfucker was just getting everybody. When you plan on dropping? I don't know just yet. Within the next couple of weeks, at least, I think. You know, I don't like that. At least the next couple of weeks. Yeah, Samer was fucking. Do you think we recover or are we fucked? I think in the short term we're definitely fucked for now. It doesn't seem like we might have a little pump, but I think the bull run might be just a little over. You know. Cool, bro. I need that ground floor C8. Oh, I'm gonna give it to the chat here. You know, I'll let you guys know where you can find it. Can't say it's not a fair launch because it's not like this is a private stream. I'm on a public account where people are following me and whatnot. Hey, maybe it does nothing, you know. Or maybe it does well. Who knows? Who cares? We're just trying to take a stance, you know? we're trying to take a stance. And I know you're a Solana project, but what bull run? Technically, it didn't seem like a bull run, guys. But as a crypto market, we did hit an all-time high. Like we smashed through it. Bitcoin 2x'd. Like, it wasn't bad, bro. Now we'll get motion PMB endorsed. Let's go, baby. The cool thing is that there's a lot of people out there just dying for like a fucking old school meme, like something legit. That's the part about all that, is that there are people just dying for like a like a legit something. I don't even care if we're fucking a nice long accumulation is fine with me. No, I agree. Could you create in front of your supporters? Much respect, homie. Yeah, I'm just making something cool. I mean, we came up with this earlier, which I think is fucking sick. A lot of people say, "Hey, you're just taking graphics from it." And that is true. That is true. But these are our favorite things. Like if you're OG meme person, these are your favorite things, bro. MetaMask, Uniswap, ERC20 tokens. Obviously, Doge is an ERC. It's not, but it's an OG. It's the OG. You got to honor the original gangster, right? And then Pepe and Shib, the most successful ERC20 tokens. Well, meme coins, you could say. So, I don't know if I like this. I had a vision in my head, I don't like anything so far. I think the pills look weird. Like, should they be fucking? I don't know. Maybe I should fuck with this one a little more. I like this one. Yeah, but if you've been here from day one, I'm always fucking just chilling on stream. I know I've been kind of light with the streams as of late. Oof. This right here that kills me. I don't know how to do it on. Yeah, it's going to be an issue. Okay. So pure meme, no utility, nothing, just funny OG, just an ode to like it's pretty much like a stance, like a stance, like hey, like a movement, like hey, fuck pump fun. I'm not saying fuck pump fun tokens, just pump fun in general. I know you guys like to be on the stream and stuff, but like let's get behind something, let's build a community around something big, like bigger than what we're used to. Let's break away. You should do an AMA with Sandstorm. That's funny. Communities, but yeah, communities. It's all about community, bro. Obviously, like token listings and listing sites and stuff like that are like obviously big bullish. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm gonna do something right here. Let's do this. Nice. Okay, we got that. Now let's get this one. Oops. Most people are so sensitive. You actually have to know how to have the crack jokes back. That's so cool. Which you must. I appreciate it. Yeah, no, I'm just ain't nothing changed but the address. You know what I mean? Okay, I think we can keep that. Though. I think that's fine. Just make sure this is. We're always shooting the shit though, you know? Just hanging out. There. Send it back. Got to hit the road, bro. Good luck. Looking forward to the drop. Pressure. I appreciate you, Numbers. Hey, enjoy the rest of your night, brother. Have a good Friday night. Be safe. Don't drink and drive. Not saying I haven't done it, but it ain't worth it. You know what I mean? Hope we find a big booty babe to dance on tonight. I saw Stanford rebrand after whooping his. Wait, did he really rebrand? What's his YouTube account? I'd actually really like to look that up. See how that guy's doing. I remember like they were so critical of Saitama and they got the interview and they just fumbled it. Like they were just such bitches, you know? That was actually kind of hilarious. I was like, dude, you had a golden opportunity to like, you know? Ooh, that looks cool. All right. That's pretty cool. Huh? You guys think? You think ETH should be in blue? I mean, it gets the point across, right? I can't remember. Just randomly popped in my feed. When that happened to me too, like a long time ago, but I couldn't find it again. Like sometimes I like to check in on the people that quit. You know, I wouldn't say haters. Me and that guy had a really bad falling out. He was such a bitch, though. Like he had a perfect opportunity to like call the Saitama guys, but as soon as he got the interview, he folded like a lawn chair. Like, you know what I mean? Like literally just folded. Which I thought was hilarious. Like he immediately folded, like no pushback. Oh, thank you so much for giving me an interview. It's such an honor to meet you. Like just straight fucking deep throating that guy, fucking throwing that shit right in the back of his throat. It was actually insane. You know, like dude, like balls slapping his chin and everything. It was nuts. You know, like Jesus Christ, dude, fucking relax. Take the cock, take your hand, grab the cock, take it out of your mouth, you know? But I don't know. 10, 60, 100. I mean, it's true though, right? And 60, 100. I mean, it's true though, right? You know? It was like, dude, fucking Jesus, Rob. What happened? You know, so critical of the project, and just like as soon as he got the interview, just folded like a cheap suit. Is that even right? Just folded, you know? Oh my God, thank you so much. Like, be about it. Stand your base, you know? Be about it. You know, just be about it. You know? If you're going to go after them, just go after them, you know? Don't fold the fucking first chance you get. Rizmis 2025? You about to launch already? No. I never got to see pictures of his wife. Well, she had an OnlyFans. Remember, that was like such a huge deal. He's like, yeah, we do stuff on OnlyFans to make money. I was like, hello. I mean, you do it. I'm not knocking the guy, you know, I do what you want, but Jesus. You know? That was like gnarly, dude. I was like, God. I mean, whatever, you know, it's tough. Oh, you saw the, hey, were they good? You know, that's the real question, you know. Let me She divorced him and now she's married to Ponzi? No fucking way, dude. That'd be too good. This coin should be called ETH Goat? Nah, no way. I mean, I appreciate all. If you guys have recommendations, send them. I appreciate them. We're still looking for a name. OF is the only person left after his after this crash. I'm saying, bro. The only option. You see, for us though, you know, I don't think. I'm not saying there'd be a market. I'd probably make like $100 in the first day, but I'm not betting on it. And I'm not sure my girlfriend would be cool with me doing OnlyFans, right? You know? I can ask her. I can always ask, but I'm sure it's gonna be a resounding no. Decent. I would have smashed after a 6-pack and a rail. Yeah, but that's applicable. That's not saying much, you know. It's applicable to a lot of different situations. You know? It's crazy. Oh, like a fat one too. You know what I mean? Like a big fatty, bro. You know, that's actually fucking hilarious. Hello, I just popped in and say, what are we doing here? What's up, Sick and Twisted Customs? You know, I wish I could just read your screen names, but YouTube got rid of that. We're just making art for our meme coin. This is going to be like our main logo here. But the point is to, you know, break away from the pump fund meta. So we're doing a little break here. I don't like that one either. A Panzer. I know it's Panzer, but like you see how YouTube is like putting your absolute fucking. I don't know why they're doing. They're fucking with me, man. You know, like they didn't have to do all that. Yeah, YouTube's just doing some shit right now. It's been like that. Everybody's been like fucking on it all day. I get it. Like YouTube, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, my guy. You know, maybe they thought it was broke. They're like, ever, you know. I bet you Grok could have made something way better than me, but this is fun. We're just hanging out, you know. Or maybe we just do this. Maybe we just do this. Yeah, maybe this one. Can I go to recently used? Oh, you can. I just do this again. Like this actually kind of, oops. It's not bad. Honestly, I think that looks the best. I ain't gonna hold you. I think that looks the best. Oh, that's cool. ETH. It's got to be ETH. Obviously. I guess ETH, like based ETH, is like their native coin, but you know, check Brat. Nah, we're just hanging out. What's up, Pluto? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we're not going to be on too much longer, guys. Getting a little hungry. Rismith 2025 launch in 2 hours. Just to let you know. Rismith 2020. Is there another one? Is there like a Rismith already? Rismith already doing well? Wasn't like a Rismith? God, how do I fucking say that? Ooh, this was cool. Yeah, that was cool. Nice. The graphic is dope, though. Nice. You get the point, right? That's pretty cool, right? Sick. Or maybe I should. No, this should probably go like all over here or something. No. You get the point. That's pretty cool, huh? No? We like it? Do we like it? I think we like it. Rismith from 2023 went to 100 mil. Now the same team is launching in 2 hours with full promo, etc. I thought really? Okay, well, hell, it might. Hey, if it's not, it might run. You know, it might be a runner. You know. All right, boys. I'm gonna get out of here for the night. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I'm gonna post them on X right now. But you guys enjoy the rest of your night. I love you. I appreciate you. You guys enjoy your Friday night. Be safe. All right. We're gonna go out and have some fun. Be safe. All those sorts of things. I'll see you guys probably tomorrow or Sunday. It's a weekend, but I might get a stream. It's gonna be Ethereum coin. But I appreciate you guys. Enjoy your night. Talk to you soon. Peace.